I keep telling everybody they should move on. Some do, but not us.
Lately, we've been seeing a lot of teasers for the Living Tribunal, which makes me think it's only a matter of time before he shows up in an MCU movie. In Thor: Love and Thunder, when Jane Foster's mighty Thor crashes into the hall below, you can spot statues of some of the most powerful cosmic entities in the MCU and the multiverse. Up until this point, all of these entities have been referenced in some way in past MCU films, but this is the first time we see a place that acknowledges all of them together. These beings are even more powerful than the MCU gods that Gorr has been hunting down. The big difference between these cosmic entities and beings like the Celestials is that the cosmic entities represent pure ideas and concepts in physical form, meaning there's only one of them across the entire multiverse. Celestials, on the other hand, are incredibly powerful, but each universe has its own versions, like a different Arishem the Judge for each one. Even though these cosmic entities are at the top of the power hierarchy in the MCU, they can be killed, but it takes extreme circumstances or crazy power-ups. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness already started teasing the Time Runs Out storyline leading into Secret Wars. In that comic arc, the Beyonders were the ones causing incursions, and they were so ridiculously powerful that they could even kill almost anyone except one above all, the ultimate god of the multiverse, but he's so overpowered that Marvel probably won't ever use him in a big way. He'd just break any story he appears in because, well, how do you have stakes when there's a character who can literally do anything? In that hall scene with Jane Foster, there are at least 6 statues behind her, and possibly more out of frame. One of the most notable ones is the Living Tribunal. We actually got a glimpse of the real Living Tribunal in Doctor Strange 2 when America Chavez and Strange were crashing through different universes. One of them had the Tribunal's heads getting ready to pass judgment. References to the Living Tribunal in the MCU have been pretty rare, but there have been a few notable ones. The most direct reference came in Doctor Strange when Mordo used the staff of the Living Tribunal, a weapon that shifts into different forms, mirroring the Tribunal's triple-faced nature. Another appearance happened in Loki Episode 5, Journey into Mystery, where we see a broken statue head clearly depicting the Living Tribunal. The moment is subtle, though. Loki and Sylvie don't acknowledge it, too caught up in their mission and growing connection. Even the other Loki variants don't seem to notice or mention it, despite the statue appearing in multiple shots. It seems like the MCU is keeping the Living Tribunal wrapped in enough mystery that most characters don't even acknowledge its presence, at least not yet. But now I think we can see Living Tribunal in the next upcoming Avengers movie. Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely, the screenwriters behind Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame, revealed that the Living Tribunal was originally supposed to appear in Endgame. The plan was for the cosmic entity to judge Thanos for his crimes against the universe, including the blip, but that idea was ultimately scrapped. That makes sense, since the Living Tribunal mainly deals with multiversal matters. He's basically the ultimate judge of cosmic balance. Anytime he shows up, you know things are about to get intense, because when he steps in, entire universes are at stake. But who exactly is the Living Tribunal? The Living Tribunal is a 3-faced cosmic entity responsible for overseeing the countless realities that make up the Marvel multiverse. His job? Keeping everything in balance by eliminating or altering any universe that threatens the larger cosmic order. He serves the one above all, the all-powerful creator of the multiverse, and works to prevent any major disruptions to reality. Sometimes this means clashing with both heroes and villains if their actions go against his mission to maintain cosmic stability. Each of his 3 faces represents a different aspect of his judgment: equity, vengeance, and necessity. These guide his decisions as he watches over the multiverse, choosing whether to intervene or let things play out naturally. At the end of the day, the Living Tribunal exists to ensure the Marvel multiverse stays intact and doesn't spiral into chaos. The Living Tribunal was created by Stan Lee, Marie Severin, and Herb Trimpe, and first appeared in Strange Tales number 157 as a powerful foe for Doctor Strange. He saw Earth's potential for evil as a major threat to the universe's balance and decided to wipe it out. But Doctor Strange wasn't about to let that happen, so he took on a series of intense trials to prove that Earth also had the capacity for great good and was worth saving. In a last-ditch effort, Strange absorbed the dark energy spread by Baron Mordo and channeled it into the mystical staff of polar power, keeping it from corrupting the planet. Things got even more complicated when Nebulos, Lord of Planets, tried to steal the staff for himself, proving to be a serious match, even for the Living Tribunal. With Strange's help, the Tribunal managed to defeat Nebulos, spare Earth, and in return, took the staff along with all the dark energy stored inside it. After his run-in with Doctor Strange, the Living Tribunal showed up across different universes and timelines throughout the Marvel Multiverse. In What If, he contained alternate universes that had been wrecked by cosmic threats to keep them from spreading, a feat he pulled off again in Dark Ages after taking down the Unmaker. When the new universe merged with the main Marvel universe, he personally stepped in to control the dangerous power of Starbrand in Quasar number 57. When Adam Warlock claimed the Infinity Gauntlet after Thanos' defeat, the Tribunal stepped in and basically told him he was too powerful to handle it alone, which led to the creation of the Infinity Watch in Warlock and the Infinity Watch number 1. He also acted as a sort of cosmic judge, overseeing disputes between the most powerful entities in the universe. He even supervised a court case involving She-Hulk and Star Fox in She-Hulk number 12 to make sure justice was properly served on a universal scale. Things took a dark turn in New Avengers number 8, when the Watcher and Iron Man discovered the Tribunal's corpse on the moon. It turned out he was killed by an army of Beyonders, which played a big role in the destruction of the multiverse. After the multiverse was restored, Adam Warlock briefly took over the Tribunal's role in Thanos the Infinity Finale number 1, but eventually a new Tribunal took up the mantle. Lord Chaos and Master Order tried to overthrow him in Ultimates 2 number 2, but after being resurrected, the Tribunal returned the favor and judged them for their actions in Ultimates 2 number 100. There's a chance we could see the Living Tribunal passing judgment on Kang or Doctor Doom in future movies, or maybe even his own downfall. Yes, the Living Tribunal is basically one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Multiverse. He can manipulate matter and energy instantly, meaning he can create or destroy entire worlds just by willing it. He has godlike strength, speed, endurance, can fly, teleport, and has an insane level of cosmic awareness, way beyond what Galactus or the Beyonder have. That said, he's not totally invincible. Despite his crazy power, he's been taken down a few times by enemies working together against him. But no matter how many times he's killed, he always comes back to keep watching over and protecting the multiverse. In the comics, the Beyonders took him out before Secret Wars, so that storyline could make its way into live action. After his death, the One Above All put Adam Warlock in his place, giving him all of the Tribunal's cosmic powers. With Warlock now in the MCU after Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, we might see some of these big events play out on the big screen. That's all for now on this video. What do you think? Will the MCU finally bring this secretive, universe-shaking character to life in the next 2 Avengers movies, or ever? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe because we bring you more Marvel videos and movie news daily. We'll see you next time.